Hello, my name is Emily, and today I want to offer you a little video about some yoga poses and stretches that you can do if you're feeling like that tech neck or just like tightness in your neck and shoulder. So when I say tech neck, what I mean is that leaning forward, slouching forward with the neck. So really helping to adjust your posture, to bring your spine into better alignment, and just to help relieve some of that tension in the neck and shoulders. So I want you to find a comfortable seated position, whether that's cross-legged on the floor. You could also do this seated in a chair if you're at work, or if you're just more comfortable in a chair. I would just recommend that you come to the edge of your seat and get your feet planted on the floor. So if you need to put something underneath your feet in order to do that, go right on ahead. Just so you feel grounded. And I want you to find your comfortable seat. Close your eyes. Begin to focus on your breath. Taking nice deep inhales through the nose. And exhale. You can even open up the mouth a little bit, just to gently exhale. Just already starting to let go of some of that tension from your day. One more deep breath here. You may already start to feel your spine lengthening or some space opening up to you. Good. Now closing the mouth so you're inhaling and exhaling through the nose if it's available to you. We're going to take an inhale. Exhale, bring the left ear to the left shoulder. And just let the right neck lengthen. Make sure you keep that right shoulder relaxed. You can even drop that right arm if your hands were on your knees, so you can drop that right arm to get a little extra stretch. And taking another inhale here. Exhale, you're going to sweep that chin down towards the chest. Feeling that length through the back of the neck. Inhaling here. And then exhale, roll that left ear or that right ear to the right shoulder now. So feeling that stretch in the left side, make sure your shoulders don't start to creep up. You feel them gently rolling back and away. So make sure you're not hunching over. Try to just open up the chest. And again, you can drop that left hand, that left arm. Taking an inhale here. And exhale, bring that chin back towards center. And then on your next inhale, you're going to lift the chin up towards the sky. And exhale, chin to chest. So doing a few rounds like that. Good. On your next inhale, we're going to roll that left ear back to the left shoulder, but this time we're going to continue the circle. So moving a little bit quicker now. Bringing that rotation into the neck. And see if you can imagine your head swiveling around your cervical spine. So if you can, imagine this axis, this pole, and that's your spine, and your head is rotating around, almost like a ball and socket, even though it's not a ball and socket joint. But feeling all those little tiny muscles, those little connectors between those upper cervical spine bones and your head. And then when you're ready, you're going to change direction. You might even hear some little crunching. So play a little bit with how big or how small you make these rotations. Good, and then you're going to come back to center. Just take a moment to ground yourself. You might feel a little dizzy or woozy. Take a deep inhale and exhale out through the mouth, releasing. And you're going to sweep that left arm right up and over. So yeah, if you're seated, just reaching gently over through that left side of the body. Exhale brings you back, and then inhale, reach the right arm over to the right side. So if you're on the ground, you might have your hand planted on the earth to do that. And we're going to just move with the breath here. So the inhale brings you up, and the exhale brings you over. Inhale to lift up, and exhale over. Doing that a couple more times. And coming back to center. Exhaling the arms behind you. If you can, interlace the fingers just to give your heart a lift. Opening up the chest. And exhale to release. We're going to bring both arms up and over the head. And we're going to exhale to cactus the arms, squeezing the shoulder blades together. Inhale, lifts the arms up towards the sky. Exhale. Doing that a couple more rounds. Giving that upper thoracic spine a little stretch. Really leading with the heart. I'm going to do one more inhale like that. And then exhale, bring those arms back behind you. If you can, find the opposite interlacing of the hands and then reach back again. Inhale here and exhale. Releasing the hands, bringing them to the knees. We're just gonna gaze side to side. So bringing the chin towards the left shoulder. And then send the right gaze over the right shoulder. Just moving gently. Noticing if you're carrying any tension in the jaw, in the face. And just become aware of that tension. It's amazing how much the body starts to carry and hold without us even realizing it. And how quickly we get used to that level of tension and discomfort. And returning to center. You can even do a little stretch where you open up the mouth and then just, it might look a little silly, but just try to release some tension from that jaw. You can go straight up and down. Or if you're feeling called to move, kind of creating a circle with that lower jaw. Making sure to change direction. Again, we carry so much tension sometimes just in our jaw, so you can reach your hands up, just give it a nice little massage here. Finding those tender points. Maybe working your way down. And just draw a line down the neck. So promoting that lymphatic drainage away from the face. And you're going to slowly just sweep across the chest, just releasing everything that you're carrying, just taking nice deep breaths. And then lastly, we'll just do some nice shoulder rolls. And then changing direction. Maybe alternating the shoulders forward and back. Allow for a little bit of organic movement here. Maybe the head gets involved a little bit. Let out a nice sigh. Good. And that brings us to the end of our mini practice. I hope this helps rejuvenate you and just helps relieve some tension from the face, the head, and the neck, so you can continue on with your day feeling clear-headed and ready for whatever's next.